Hello, Vanakkam and welcome back to yet another episode on your favorite Little Slaw YouTube channel. So today in this video, this is going to be a different set of video. This is going to be the first video on automation testing using Cucumber. So we are going to see how to set up Cucumber in your machine, and in fact most of the people will use Eclipse IDE, and in this one I'm going to use my own favorite Visual Studio Code, and we're going to see how to integrate or how to set up Cucumber in your machine, because like I told you, we'll see how this BDD, the behavioral driven development or the testing, the Cucumber testing works. So we'll see that in the upcoming videos, and for that first we need to set up the Cucumber in our machine, and going forward we will see how to create automation test cases using Cucumber, because today we're going to see a manual way of testing it through Cucumber. And for that I'm going to firstly set up the Cucumber in my machine, and for that we need to have some prerequisites, like we have to have Node.js in our machine, and we have to have Visual Studio. And yeah, so I have my Visual Studio, so let's now check how to let's see how to check whether we have Node.js installed in the machine, and after that we'll move on to the next steps. So the very first step, okay, let me just make a notepad file like we do for all our other videos. And yeah, so one more thing, as you all know, we are having our own WhatsApp group where we are discussing about various performance testing related issues, and if you are interested or if you want to contribute or if you have any queries to be fixed, you can join our WhatsApp group. And please do subscribe to our channel and like this video if you really like this video, and share the video with your friends. And yeah, so coming back to this one, so the prerequisites, let me just type it out. So the prerequisites is first one is set up Node.js in your machine, and then set up Visual Studio Code or VS Code. So that's the first step. So we'll just confirm that in the machine. Let me open my JS, and here I'm going to open a new folder. So let me open my new folder, and it's going to be so I have created a folder, and I'm going to open that. And after this I'm going to open my terminal. So in the terminal, to check whether I have the Node.js is installed or not, I have to enter the command, which is node -1. Yep, so I have the version 20.5.1. so in that case I have the Node.js in the machine, and then I have my Visual Studio Code in the machine. So the next step is we have to set up the project. So for that, that's going to be the setup of project, and for that we need to create a folder. And yes, I have already created the folder, so we're going to do everything inside this Cucumber setup. And then we are in the terminal, and the next step is okay, we have our Cucumber project, so we are going to do everything inside this Cucumber setup project. And the next part is we have to initialize the npm. Yeah, so the question here is, as I told you, the first step of in initializing the npm and installing Cucumber. So what is npm? So npm stands for Node Package Manager, and that's the default package manager for Node.js, which is used to install, share and manage JavaScript packages, and it's an essential tool for setting up and managing JavaScript based projects, including those that use Cucumber.js for behavior driven development. So some of the key points about npm are npm allows you to install and manage dependencies with this, which is third-party libraries which are required for a project. And for example, the Cucumber.js can be installed as a package using npm, and it comes with Node.js. So npm is installed automatically when you install Node.js, so you can check that with npm -v. So let me just check it out, and if not, we'll have to initialize it. So npm space -v, and yes, I have got the version 10.0.0, and we can install packages, whatever packages that we need. So because of that, before that we need to have the npm installed in our machine. And coming back to the original process, so now I'm going to initialize the npm. It is going to be npm init minus v, sorry, minus y, sorry, okay, npm. Yep, so once I enter the npm init minus y, here you can see I have got a package.json that gets created inside our folder. And then the next part is we are going to install the Cucumber. And for that, the command here is, it goes like npm install minus save minus dev add Cucumber slash Cucumber. This will actually install the Cucumber in our machine and mainly inside this folder. So if you see, we have got the node module. So this has actually added 157 packages, and it audited all the 158 packages in 7 seconds, and we have got 31 packages which are looking okay. That's part of the funding. So if you're interested to fund, you can actually run npm fund for details. So coming back to the original story, so now we have got the node modules folder, and then we have got package lock.json. You must have noticed that we have created the node modules, we have created the package.json, but we have not created the package log.json because this is an automatically generated file that is created when you run npm install in a Node.js project, and it is used to ensure consistency and reliability in dependency management. For example, this package log.json, so it actually specifies the exact version of the installed packages and their dependencies. So here you can see the versions and their dependencies, and because of this, this actually ensures that the same version is installed every time the project is set up, even if the main package.json allows for version ranges. And yeah, so the next step, so we have so far initialized, or we have set up the npm, the node package manager, and then we have set up the Cucumber. And now we are going to set up few extensions, and for that go back to the extensions here and look for Cucumber. Let me just open that. Cucumber Gherkin. Yeah, this one. Yep, so get Cucumber Gherkin full support. So I have already installed it, so please make sure you install the Cucumber Gherkin full support, because this extension actually provides syntax highlighting, formatting, and autocomplete for Gherkin files. And now we are going to create a folder. Go back to the folder structure, and now we'll create a folder and click on this folder, and it is going to be features. And this is going to be features, and inside the features we are going to create another file, and that's going to be the very first one. That's hello world.feature. So when you enter feature, automatically it changes the icon of the file change. So this is the actually the icon for the feature files. So we have got the Cucumber, the feature file that's getting created, that has got created. And next we have to create a step definitions file. So inside the features folder, I'm going to create another folder, and that should be named as step minus definitions. And inside this file, I'm going to create another file, and that's going to be hello world steps.js. So when you enter JS, automatically you can see the icon, the JS icon here. And this is what it should look like. So you have your features folder, and you have your step definitions folder inside that. Step definitions folder inside that, and then you have your hello world.js file, and then you have your the hello world feature file outside your location. So now we will see what we should enter inside the hello world feature. So coming back to the hello world feature, and I'm going to enter the feature hello world, and then I'm going to enter my scenario. So yeah, the scenario name is going to be print world. Yep, so given a string hello world, so I'm going to change it And before that, I should have to, yeah, so I have to set up the indentation. So given I have a working setup, when I run the test, then I should see hello world. And if you noticed, the line number 5, the when command does not change, it is because we have not kept the right way, because I mean it's actually case sensitive. So if you keep it in lower case, you cannot see it in the blue color. So make sure you have these 3 statements, that is given, when, and then, and that's very important. So now we have got our hello world.feature file, and now we have to create our hello world steps.js. So let me command here, so it's going to be constant, and we all know the given, when, then command equals require at cucumber/cucumber. You get it automatically. Let's close this with a semicolon, and then const asset equals require asset. And then you have the original statement that is given. I have a working setup. Then the function. Let me get this out. Yep. And then let's open the curly braces. And then the closed braces, and I'm not going to do anything other than this one. And then going to the next one, that is when I run the test with the function of, and before that, let me open and close the braces with a semicolon, and then I should see the string, and that's I'm going to pass it in the braces. Sorry, yeah, it's going to be the braces, and then we're going to call the function, and that is going to be the expected output. And inside this, I'm going to add the asset.strict equal. Yeah, like it automatically comes here, but before that, I have to change these values inside, and that's going to be this dot output comma expected output. Yeah, that's it. And yeah, let me close this with a semicolon, and yeah, we are done now. So the next thing is we have to add a script to run the Cucumber in our package.json file, and for that we have to create a file that's going to be the package.json, and that comes inside the, okay, we have the package.json file. So let's try to add this one. It's going to be scripts. Cucumber. Okay, let me just. Okay, we have this file. Let's have it for now. So test, and then this is going to be Cucumber minus JS. Okay, so now we have the file. So let's once check the folder structure. So we have our Cucumber project, and then inside that we have our features, and then we have the step definitions, we have our feature file. Yeah, we have, okay, so step definitions, we have the feature file, yeah, and then the node modules, and then the package.json. So now we will run this file, and to execute this we will have to run the npx cucumber minus js. Okay, so here yeah, we could see there are some failures, so let's try to fix it. So here, given I have a working setup, when I run the test, then I should see hello world. The assertion errors because it's expected to be strictly equal. But here in this scenario, we have got hello world, yes, and then here, yep, let's just fix it up. Okay, so one thing which I've missed here is the assertion part, and that's is going to be this dot output equals hello world, because this is what we are going to cross check with the code. And yeah, so now I think we can run this code again and let's see what happens. Yep, so now we have got it successful, because what I miss here is what are we going to test. So when I run the test, I should see the string, and that's going to be the hello world. So when I run the test with the word hello world, I should see it. So that's what I wanted to create. And yep, so far what we did is we have set up, or we have made a basic setup of the Cucumber, and then I have created my very first test case using Cucumber. And going forward, yes, we're going to see much more, a lot of interesting topics on this. So before we I'm going to sign off. So this is me, Shanmugam. I welcome you all to our Little Slaw YouTube channel. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're subscribed. And until I meet you in our next video, it's bye bye from Shanmugam and your favorite Little Slaw YouTube channel. Take care and bye bye.